Knowledge of social neuroscience can provide valuable insights into understanding team dynamics and optimizing team performance. And so, when it comes to applying neuroscientific insights into team-based coaching environments, what we really want to ask is, well, how can knowledge of social neuroscience be applied to improve team dynamics and performance? And the first thing that we want to think about is, well, what's our goal here? What do we actually want to do? And we want to enhance collaboration, we want to enhance communication, and ultimately we want to enhance cohesion within teams, the 3 Cs. So we can do that, first of all, by fostering psychological safety. And this is a key factor in creating a supportive and a productive team environment. So research into social neuroscience tells us that when team members feel safe to express their ideas and take risks and be vulnerable, it enhances trust and it promotes open communication. So you can facilitate psychological safety by encouraging inclusive discussions and active listening and promoting a culture where all team members' contributions are valued and respected. And that comes down a lot to social bonding, and oxytocin plays a big role in that social bonding process. Excuse me. Let's also talk about enhancing empathy and perspective taking. So the neural mechanisms that underlie empathy and perspective taking are really essential for effective teamwork. So you can incorporate exercises and interventions that promote empathy, and this is perspective taking exercises or role playing or guided imagery as well. And when we enhance team members' ability to understand and relate to each other's experiences and perspectives, this is when we can now foster empathy and compassion and also foster a deeper sense of connection within the team. Next one's a bit of a no-brainer. Promote effective communication. We know this, right? But effective communication is crucial for successful team dynamics. And social neuroscience highlights the importance of nonverbal cues like facial expressions and body language, and that how much that helps us to understand and interpret other people's emotions and intentions. Because communication is not just about how we send the signal, but how we receive the signal as well. And as a sender, we need to be conscious of how we're sending and how it will be received as well. So you can help team members to develop their communication skills by providing feedback and role playing, and also just raising awareness of the impact of nonverbal cues and of sending and receiving signals efficiently and effectively. And part of that is facilitating active listening techniques and teaching communication strategies that promote clarity and mutual understanding, and also respectful dialogue as well. Now, we know about decision making, we know about collaboration. Let's put the two together. Let's talk about how we can cultivate collaborative decision making. And team decision making processes significantly influence team dynamics and performance. So you are able to guide and inspire your team to be able to make better collaborative decisions. And techniques like integrative decision-making, which involves considering multiple different perspectives and engaging in constructive debate, seeking out common ground. These things can be employed, and I like to put them into a soft systems type of a methodology as well. And this is where we can help teams navigate cognitive biases that might be hindering effective collaborative decision-making. And how do we do that? Well, you can encourage the use of evidence-based approaches to decision-making as well. And the last two, which are really, really important, conflict, and I want to talk about diversity as well. So let's talk about conflict and being able to manage conflict constructively. Now, conflict is a natural part of life and team dynamics, but it's how it's managed that impacts team performance. What we look at when we look at conflict is, well, how do the underlying mechanics affect different conflict management strategies. So you can help teams develop conflict resolution skills. And look, this comes down to a lot of stuff that we already know: active listening, common ground, and also reframing conflicts as opportunities for growth. And when we provide the tools and the techniques to manage conflicts constructively, this is when we can now foster a positive team climate and environment, which is going to prevent the impact of unresolved conflicts on team dynamics. The last one I want to talk about is promoting diversity and inclusion. And this has got so much benefits when it comes to diverse teams have got so much benefits when it comes down to things like creativity and innovation and problem solving. More opinions, more perspective, more avenues to get to the solution. Think of it like that. And you as a coach, you're going to be able, you will be able to guide your teams in embracing diversity and creating an inclusive environment where all team members feel valued and included. And by incorporating diversity training, unconscious bias awareness exercises, and also just fostering a culture of respect and appreciation for different perspectives, this is when coaches can leverage the benefits of diversity to optimize team performance as well. So how can knowledge of social neuroscience be applied to improve team dynamics and performance? Well, it's all about tailoring interventions to the specific needs and context of the team so that we can take into account individual differences and also organizational culture. And organizations don't just mean businesses. Organizations is whenever we've got teams of people all working towards a common goal. So you should be employing a combination of experiential exercises, reflective discussions, and skill building activities to create an engaging and impactful team environment and a team experience. And we can do that by integrating some of these social neuroscience insights into your coaching approach to be able to optimize team dynamics, foster collaboration, and achieve higher levels of performance. That's all for now. Bye now.